So home equity lines of credit, also known as HELOCs, are some of the best debt weapons you can have in real estate investing or growing your overall stock and security portfolio. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get approved for a HELOC and what you need to have in order to be approved for one. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked in. Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button for me, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button for me, because I make videos daily and you, my friend, do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, please comment first time viewer or first time watching, so I and this amazing community can welcome you to the channel. This is all about helping others to level up in their entrepreneurial and credit journey freely. Welcome to the channel. And for all of you radical marketers out there, salute. You know what time it is. It's emoji dance time. Throw your comments in the comment section right now. Let's blow this video up and get this soaring in the YouTube algorithm. So throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments. I don't care in the comment section, because when you engage with this video, it tells YouTube we need to keep showing it to other people. And let's be a blessing to somebody else today. And for all of you that are not part of the private Facebook community, we talk about things that we can't talk about here. We're dropping tips, tricks, hacks daily in that community. It's completely free to join. There's no self-promotion. There's no spam allowed. People are kicked out immediately. So if you're looking for a great community to be able to gather data points and things of that nature, you should be joining. Link is in the description below. And if you have a personal or business credit question, you can DM me directly on Instagram at Radical Marketer, and I'd be happy to send you a voice memo of my answer to your credit question. Link for that's in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, because we're going to be doing a lot of things on Instagram in 2022. So without further ado, let's talk about home equity lines of credit, why you want them, why you need them, and how to get approved for them. So long story short, for those of you that are brand new to real estate investing or are trying to get into real estate investing, home equity line of credit is like the secret sauce to real estate investing. Business credit cards, hard money lending, all types of stuff, but also being able to tap into your equity in your personal home or your investment properties to be able to secure more funding and be able to buy dips or distressed properties, things like that. And so it's really nice, because there's only 2 ways you can tap into your equity. Number one is by selling your property, which you don't want to do. You want to keep growing your equity. If you're happy with your property, you want to stay in that property. You just want to be able to tap into it. So what banks will do is say, hey, we'll give you a line of credit, but you're going to secure it with the equity that you have in your home already. And so there's many different programs out there. There's been a lot of people that have been having a hard time getting them in this time. I'll be going over at the end of this video one of the lenders that will actually do lending to investment properties, because that's super rare to get right now. But basically what you need to have is you need to have decent credit. And when I say decent credit, you don't have to have as high of credit as when you first get a home that I've seen. I've seen people get them home equity lines of credit as low as the mid 600s, believe it or not. And every lender is different and everybody has their own underwriting. But if you have over a 700 credit score, that's going to be the best bet. And when they do home equity lines of credit, they usually pull all 3. But everybody's different like that, like I said as well, and depending on when you're watching this video. But basically, you need to have over a 700 credit score if possible. You need to be able to provide 2 years of tax returns. Now, there are HELOC out there that are stated income, okay? And I'll be doing a video on that down the road. But so you want to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button for me, but have decent credit over a 700 score, be able to provide 2 years of tax returns, be able to actually provide 2 bank statements as well. And also all of the deed information and all of that needs to be provided as well. Usually there's also closing costs involved sometimes, depending on the lender. There are, my recommendation is to be dealing with credit unions when it comes to this. Big banks can get dicey, but you also want to be able to provide all of that information. Now, if you're self-employed, here's the problem with people that are self-employed. Because sometimes taxes can be crazy for people. Basically, what they're going to do is take the 2 years and they're going to average it out. Okay, so that's the thing, is if you're always looking for deductions and you're not showing like you're making money, then they're going to be like, okay, you may not qualify for this program. So you have to weigh the risk when you're first starting out business. Sometimes more beneficial to get as many tax returns as tax deductions as you can get. But then later on, when you're generating revenue, it does make sense to show that you're making money personally, so that way you can get personal funding to secure more business funding by personally guaranteeing the debt, things like that. This is dicey. Definitely consult your own tax person, your own lawyer. This is for entertainment purposes only, obviously. But that's basically what it is, okay? You got to be able to provide that you're making income, that you have been making income. Usually loan to value, basically how much equity do you have off of the loan and what is the value of your home. So they're also going to want to do an appraisal of your home to see what your home is appraised for, and then based on how much you've paid off of the loan, all of that factors in as well to loan to value, right? So there's companies that will lend up to 90%, sometimes more. Comment below if you have a HELOC and who you have it with and what the data points were. Why do you like them? Definitely, please comment below so that way we all can learn and grow together. I'm getting ready to do some real estate investing type of videos like this, and you can get a HELOC even if you don't want to do real estate investing. So if you just own a conventional mortgage or an FHA mortgage, right, and you've gotten a home and you live in that home and you've been paying it off for 5 to 10 years and you're like, shoot, I'm in credit card debt, let me consolidate. That would be a way you could do that. You're like, hey, you know what, I would love to be able to start my own business. That would be a way to do it. The problem with getting a home equity line of credit is people aren't responsible, and then their home is on the line, right? You're securing the line of credit with your home. So that makes some people feel uncomfortable and unsafe doing that, and I totally understand that. But when you're starting a business, sometimes the biggest problem is just getting started and just getting the cash flow. I teach people get 0% business credit cards, apply as a sole proprietor, right? I teach people how to leverage debt on this channel. Subscribe to the channel, check out the playlist. But it's all about being responsible, being a good steward, and having an end game for the money. If you're just getting credit to get credit and not having a plan for the credit, it's going to destroy you. So in this situation, if you get a home equity line of credit and you're using it, then it's going to destroy you without having a plan for that money. The other thing is that you want to know is that a home equity line of credit, you actually don't pay interest on it until you actually tap into it. And there's usually a draw period of how many years you can draw from this line of credit without having to reapply again, and a repayment. So for example, I told you if you waited to the end of the video, I would drop you one. So there's a credit union called PenFed Credit Union, and I've done a video on that. If you search my channel for PenFed HELOC, you're going to be able to find that. I'm also going to make a playlist for all HELOCs on this channel as well, so you can kind of go through the different programs that people have. But Alliant Credit Union is another good one, but PenFed, it actually allows you to have up to 3 HELOCs per customer, okay? And here's a hack for you. You could put some in your spouse's name and your name, and then you can have 6 HELOCs, right? And have 2 separate accounts. So that's just a little bit of a hack. But you can have that and up to 3 per person, and you can actually have it on the home that you own, on your a vacation home and a rental home, or you can have it on all rental homes if you want to, which is really good. So those are called owner occupied properties. So a lot of people love using business credit cards to do fix and flips, and then put a HELOC on that fix and flip, so that way they can tap into that equity whenever they want without having to sell it, so they can get rent money coming in. They have their line of credit, and then they're just building out their portfolio. And that's what a lot of people just don't kind of talk about without you having to spend thousands of dollars for a real estate investing course. So anyways, comment below if you have a HELOC. Comment what's your favorite HELOC. Comment if you're doing real estate investing. I'd love to connect and just be able to answer any questions that you guys have. Like, comment, subscribe, join the private Facebook group, and add me on Instagram @RadicalMarketer. Catch you guys on the next video. Salute.